Just the man I met in the restroom.
What's up, guys? I'm Jessie Jane, and you're watching the Monday Midsole.
Shout out to the Monday Midsole, man. It's your boy CJ So checking in from Sneaker Con Chicago. I know you can't hear me, man, but it's still lit, man. So shout out to them. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, in the face!
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your co-host, Buckeye City Soul, aka Kev, filling in for Mr. Molly Ma. He's not with us today. If you guys know about, if you guys follow him on Instagram, you know why I don't want to, get into his business too far. But today, let me go ahead and just go through the rest of the crew with the Buffalo Bill.
Don't go through the crew. Pause. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo, Unbox, aka no more AKAs. It's just me, Mike, chilling here tonight, having a good time. Gonna kick it over to that bearded beast over there, Mr. Daniel.
Whoa!
It's loud over there. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Daniel, one-legged listener. Your one-legged friend. Maybe your only one-legged friend. It's loud wherever you're at.
Rell, mute that. They watching the playoffs, it sound like. Mute that. There you go.
Well, he going to have to talk anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our guest today, Mr. Rell from Nation of Souls, was a co-founder. How you doing, man?
I'm good. No, actually, the founder.
The founder, the founder, the HNIC. We got the man knuckle up in here.
Was good. It's your boy Rell Kicks, owner of Nation of Souls.
There you go. Giving out all these good shoes. Before we get into that, softball question, man. What got you into sneakers?
Say that one more time.
So what got you into sneakers? And P.S. He has the Midsole internet, so. Y'all be easy on him in the chat and whatnot.
No, man, what started me was when I was younger. I just loved having shoes, man, just the silhouettes and the colors. My first pair actually wasn't a Jordan. It was a Question, black toes.
Okay.
Black toes, and after that, I just graduated. I didn't start rocking J's until high school, like 9th grade. And it was my first pair was the French Blue 12s.
Okay. Oh, man, you're a youngin' then, because French Blue didn't come out until, what, 2002? The first ones?
Yeah.
2002 or 03? One of the two, something like that.
Right. And then after that, but like I said, I was always rocking shoes. But after that, I just graduated and it just went from there. But it's like, I just like shoes.
Man, that's what's up though. That's what we all come together for.
Exactly.
So when I first met you, you were trying to get this game show off the ground. Tell us what happened. Tell us about that, about how you came up with the concept, and then talk to us about what happened with it, and if you're gonna do it or what.
All right. The concept was I was trying to create something for sneakerheads, not so much as put people on blast, but at the same time, I was like, just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know Jordans, you should, answer the questions correctly. You know what I'm saying? But when I started it was a few years back, and like the guy that I was working with, he ended up stopped working because he ended up like his job, whatever, wouldn't coincide with the days that I wanted to do it, and so I had to stop. But actually, I am starting it up. I will be in Cleveland, and I will be at Cleveland Con doing it. Like trying to ask people questions and go around and test people knowledge. Nothing too serious, just having fun.
So where you gonna air it at?
Actually, I'm gonna and then edit it, chop it up, and get it going, and just put it on YouTube.
Okay, all right. You guys have Nation of Souls YouTube channel?
We actually do have a YouTube channel. Yes, we do.
Okay,
we got a YouTube channel.
Why don't I know these things, man?
We just recently got it though. It ain't like it's been out since we've been Nation of Souls. It just recently got it. Like we're trying to get on all platforms: YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything.
So why did you switch from you had your first name. What was the first one that you had?
The first name, originally when I first started this, and I mean literally the first one, no, it was Hypebeast vs. Sneakerheads. That was the original. The original. Like, I had that name for like months, and then I was like, yo, it's too long. It's hella long. So I went to Sneakerhead Nation, and I just picked it up and I went with it. And the reason we switched from Sneakerhead Nation to Nation of Soul is because the abbreviation wasn't. I want to brand something with abbreviations like that. So we all came together and was like, yo, just keep Nation, throw Sneakerhead off because it was abbreviated, and just put Nation of Souls on, because at the end of the day, that's what we're all here for. One nation for souls.
I got you. We over here Shang-Tsunging suckers, taking their souls out their body. So tell us about how you guys got Nation of Souls created, how you met with your partners to get that going and whatnot.
Okay, yeah. Lamar Johnson Jr. is my business partner. He's the co-founder behind Nation of Souls, and I knew him for years. Like, we went to school together, but he moved out of state. And last summer, a couple of guys that I went to school with, again, they came to me and was like, yo, we want to use your business as a platform to help out. And I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, yo, we just want to start this where we do a subscription base where, you know what I'm saying, we give people weekly shoes for the less fortunate and the ones that can't afford the $200 or whatever. And I was like, that don't sound too bad. And then we chopped it up a few meetings later, and we just ran with it. And then here we go, Nation of Souls, almost a year in.
So, like, do you have knowledge of, you know, the numbers of people that you guys have involved in it, or like is that proprietary, or?
I mean, it's not, but I mean, we do have a number of how many people are in it. Like, we get it every time somebody subscribes, it comes up and let us know, you know what I'm saying, what subscription they paid for and what their name is. Roughly, I couldn't tell you, at least 200. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I try to keep up as much as possible.
Well, tell everybody about the about, you know, how it works and everything like that, because I know that there's a lot of, you know, like raffles and things like that you'll see on IG, and you know, we've all been involved in them, but you guys are a little bit different, and I like the way that you guys do it and how, you know, legit it is, you know, how you guys, you know, pick all these different people. But just kind of tell everybody about it, how they can get involved and things like that.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, if you click the link in our bio, Nation of Souls, you can subscribe for either $2 a month or $20 for a whole year. So it's basically, you get entered into a weekly raffle. Every Friday we drop a shoe for, you know what I'm saying, whoever wins. We do our raffles live. No, last Friday we didn't do it live because Joanne, which is our heavy bunny, she had like a little job complication, so she couldn't do it. But we try to let people know, like, yo, this is legit. We do our raffles live so you can see, like, yo, we actually know who wins. We don't want to just be behind the scenes and just throw a name out there. It was like, yo, this is some fuckery. So we was like, yo, we just gonna let our people know that we are legit. We let y'all know who win every Friday, and we $2 a month, $20 for a whole year.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. So all right, say you sign up for a year at like this time next year. Say I sign up today. This time next year, does it auto roll into the next year, or do I have to? It auto
rolls, but we actually send you an email before.
Okay.
Like, say if you subscribe now for the $20 for a whole year, and you come back this time next year, we'll send you an email before, like, hey, do you want to continue with us? And if you don't, we'll deactivate it. But if you do, then we'll make that reoccurring change when it comes.
Okay, and everybody, it is legit. I actually have one. I think Mo won too.
Yeah.
He, Rell, you know, they sent me Rell's favorite basketball player, LeBron James shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you speaking too soon on that one.
Oh, man, never that, man. You gotta rock.
They lost last night.
Hey, we're gonna win the series. But anyway,
I don't think so.
Hey, don't you owe me $1 from a bet that you? Yeah, I think we had a bet about LeBron that you lost.
We'll speak about that another time. We don't want to get too much into that.
All right. So, you know, I see that you got a lot of people that are joining, you know, the Nation of Souls. I see people with T-shirts and people that are part of Nation of Souls, and they rock Nation of Souls in their IG. Like, how does somebody become a part of Nation of Souls?
It's not really being a part or anybody coming to us like, yo, can I be a Nation of Souls member? No, you can definitely be a member. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You could be 12 years old. You want to be with Nation of Souls, you can put it in your bio, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? We don't say no to anybody. We trying to bring everybody together, one soul at a time. So no matter 12, 35, 50, yo, if you want to be down with the Nation of Souls, by all means, you can be.
And then you guys have a website too.
Yes,
Go ahead. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, nationofsouls.com, where we get sneaker releases. We show y'all, tell y'all, we go all over with the venues, events, and stuff like that. So we don't just do local, because basically I'm in Michigan, and we don't do just Michigan. We do Texas, we do Florida. So we let y'all know what's going on around the world to keep y'all informed. We do stories. We got our soul shop, you know what I'm saying? We got, you can get the T-shirts, the hoodies, the coffee mugs, anything from onesies. So it's like, we there
your boy
you.
A onesie, you know what I'm saying? We onesied out up in this piece. Shout out to Brandon Rogers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we everything on there. Like I said, sneaker releases, events, sneaker cons, all that stuff on it. That was on nationofsouls.com.
Okay, I had to make sure to go ahead and update that and put that in there so people can go ahead and check that out. But y'all definitely make sure y'all go out and check out Nation of Souls. I think it's a dope concept that they have there. I mean, if you put $20 in, you give yourself a good chance of winning a pair of shoes that are, you know, 10 times that amount. So,
right. And I like to tell people that, you know what I'm saying, like, they're like, oh, I say trying to scam people, but we're not out here trying to scam people. No, because the money that goes into Nation of Souls, whether it be $2 a month, $20 for the whole year, that goes towards a shoe for a kid less fortunate, or a kid that's in school doing good that can't afford it. So it's just, we really aren't trying to be rich. We're just trying to give back as much as possible.
Right. That's what's up, man. I respect the fuck out of that. I'm gonna open it up. Anybody else got any questions?
Yeah, I got a question actually real quick. So I know me and you talked about this before offline. Can you kind of give a little more detail as far as the efforts that you're doing as far as with giving back to the less fortunate outside of utilizing the giveaway? What are some of the other efforts that you're doing to try to help the less fortunate?
Yeah, well, monthly we do this thing where we give back to kids. It's called the Kicks for Kids Foundation. We teamed up with them to where we just show kids that your efforts in school. So we pick random kids and we just give them shoes. You do good in school, you get a pair of shoes. We actually have a thing where we're doing in Cleveland, which is we teamed up with Sneak Peeks LLC, and we're doing a $300 pair giveaway. We're trying to raise enough shoes that we can just get 300 and just pass them out. We're not even knowing who we're giving them out to, but if you in need and you less fortunate, we're going to give you a pair of shoes. We trying to get 300, so we trying to just go around Cleveland and just give out shoes. We just try different organizations, the Heat Hoarders. We got something going on with them to where we got, even in Cali, we got shoes given away to kids that's less fortunate in school, doing good. So it's different organizations that we're working with outside the membership that we're trying to get back to as much as possible.
Okay, so it's not just local in your area. It's
no, we all over.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to talk because, you know, Cass and I got something started and we got a little overwhelmed, but definitely trying to do something very similar. So I'll see you in Cleveland. We'll talk a little more offline. But that's good stuff. That's good stuff. By the way, I'm less fortunate too. So if you want to give me a pair, feel free.
Oh yeah, I got a couple pairs that's been worn a few times. So I got you.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Send you some Monarchs.
Right. See you Calabasas.
Calabasas. I'm good. All right, man. That's all I got for you, Rell.
Daniel, man, you got any questions?
Nah, bro. I'm just happy to be here.
I wanted to let y'all know that I'm very honored to be on this show. It's been a minute. I've been trying to get on y'all show since season 1. You know what I'm saying? They was like, nah, dog, you ain't big enough. You can't
No, you already know that.
I'm joking.
The real guest canceled tonight, so you're feeling.
But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all having us on, man. It's a very honor to be blessed to be on the Monday Midsole.
That's awesome.
Hey, man, you're doing good things.
Hey, man, we ain't shit.
Appreciate that.
Pino, I got on an 8 and 9 shirt, brother. 8 and 9. That's what I got up.
Your beard.
Yes.
Oh my God, this shit is rough.
That shit look like it's glued on. You know, you ever seen like when they like little kids in movies and shit be trying to like paste a beard on?
Where'd you get that hair at?
Shit, is it that rough on the camera? Damn.
Like it looks splotchy. Like if you were white, I would say it's trailer park. But
like when you go on a week-long coke bender and you fall asleep for 5 days and wake up and that's what you got.
It's a little rough, you know. I know. Y'all don't care about my face. It's all good.
I mean, yeah, but we just gotta look at that motherfucker for 2 hours.
I'm gonna do like this. All right, let's go.
You can just shave. I mean, it's disrespectful.
What you got, a G.A.P?
Oh,
I'm done with y'all already.
Oh man, here we go. Yeah, let's get into pickups.
All right.
We've been off for. It's been like 2 weeks, and I didn't have much at all. I feel like I'm losing it.
Much.
Well, you go first. You go first then.
All right. Hold on. Where they at? All right. I got the everybody's. Yeah. Everybody and their grandma. But I mean, it's a classic. The Shadow one. You know, everybody's gonna talk about the leather and all that good stuff. Color. I'm more of a color type person, colorway. So yeah, got these. They're dope. They're dope enough. And then I also picked up the Toro 18. I know a lot of people not feeling the 18, but you already know.
It sold out quick.
Yeah, they did. And I tried to cop another pair, but unfortunately S&S had other ideas where they wanted to hold my money for a week and still not send the shoes. So as long as I ended with them, I guess I didn't lose any deal. But I only got 2 pickups in 2 weeks. I'm doing well. I'm lowering things down. I'm slowing it down.
Very proud.
Formula's expensive.
Yeah, no shit. That shit is ridiculous. God bless Wick, man, because I was.
Hey, my first 2, Wick was holding it down. I was walking through the lines looking at people. They was mad as shit, and I'm like, yeah.
I'm proud as fuck with my Wick Tech. 2 gallons of milk, eight of those fucking formula things. Yeah, the Similac,
and then stuff, the name brand.
You get that. Man, I remember at one point I had like 12 blocks of that fucking Crackle Barrel cheese. I ain't
blocks. I was like,
I ain't never ate that cheese ever. I ain't never ate a block of cheese. Like, I'm gonna open up this block of cheese, but I always got it. Because it was free with the Wick. You know,
you take everything.
Cheese and crackers,
and then Cheerios. God bless Wick. You know,
the only bad thing about Wick was the juicy juice, because that'll have you shitting out your nose. You drink too much of that juicy juice, it's a wrap.
The worst was that, like, for me, it was that heartburn. Like, that heartburn, fuck yeah. But yeah, you get that shit for 5 years. God bless Wick. I love Wick.
Yeah, you drink.
Hey, Mike, what you got?
I've been slowing it down. I blame Ben for this one. Don't give me that look, Daniel. I blame Ben for this one.
That's a dope fucking pair, though. That's a dope pair.
I'm so happy when I've been waiting for. I was thinking about it for the longest, and he took his shots last week, and I said, "Shit, let me just pull the trigger." So, shout out to Exclusive Sneaks out Marcus Way.
Yep.
Excellent pair, great guy, great service. Can't complain. I continue to look at his site, so you guys please check him out. And then I picked up the free throw line.
Oh, yeah. You taking it easy, huh?
It's only 2 pair. Wait till next week.
Right,
then I'm gonna get reamed.
He said, then I'm going.
How much is that one fucking pair?
$400.
Yeah, okay. I don't think. Anyway,
that's not taking it. It's not, well. So the Laneys were 130. So I mean,
the Laneys are dope though. Like that is an underappreciated heat. One of my most favorite pictures. One of my most favorite pictures I ever took, like of my own pictures, was with the Laney. Like it was a night shot and it was raining and you could see the water beads on the shit. And I don't like. That. Yeah, I don't like the round laces on the Laneys, so I took them out and put the normal flat 5s lace, the flat ones.
Yeah. I was gonna swap the laces too.
I don't like the round laces on the 5s. Like you can't just do that on one pair. Like you can fuck right the hell off, Jordan Brand.
Okay.
You can't just put SB laces up in that shoe.
But the material, like you said, is just.
No, it's a clean shoe.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's super slept on.
It is. People talk about quality. There you go, right there.
People don't care about quality. They care about height. I don't want to get in that yet.
I'm good. I'm good.
Michigan and Warriors.
Rell, do you got any? Oh no, that's right. It's not with you.
Yeah.
All right. So, is it locked on, Rell, or is it just constantly? Because of his sound.
Mute your background, Rell, just for a second while we because it keeps locking in on you. Sound like Big Mama's house over there.
It sound like Sprint PCS up in this bitch now.
Oh yeah, this shit just went crystal clean, crystal clear.
He got a white noise machine in the background, fucking everything up.
Rell, just finish this interview muted.
Go ahead. Crazy.
So I'll get into my pickups. So I got these. These are the Mighty McFly SBs. Shout out to the homie New York State of Mind, Frankie, man. He G'd me up with these. Just like on a random, like, yo, I'm gonna send you these kicks. I don't wear them. I'm just gonna give them to you. And I was like, okay. So he sent me these. I'm really excited about that. All right, let me go in numerical order here. So I got these, the birthday 3s, the chocolate ones, and so I have the black and gold. I have these now, and I'm going to probably get the white and gold next week.
Was that on the list?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember.
Everything you
check that list.
Everything you see here is on the list except for the Marty McFlys, like the McFly dunks, and that was a blessing thing anyway. But so yeah, and shout out to Casey Swoosh Life. He G'd me up with these right here. We did a trade, and I got rid of my Slam Dunk 6s and my UNC 6s, and I got these, and I also got these right here.
Oh, the red carpets.
Red carpets. Right. So here's the deal. I am a LeBron 7 guy, and I really, really, really love the red carpet. Right. I like the slam dunk.
I like carpetless.
Right. I like the slam. Yeah, I agree. I prefer when there's less carpet. I like, anyway. But yeah, so I got these red carpets, and we were going to trade straight up for the slam dunk for these. Like he loves 6s, like that's his shoe, right? And he's got them all except for 8, and he's missing the slam dunk, the UNC, and then whatever. And I like that shoe, but I don't love that shoe. I love this shoe, and it costs $450 dead stock. And the slam dunk costs $400 dead stock, right? So, we traded up, and he threw, I threw in the UNC, and he threw in the birthday 3s. So that's how that happened. And these came in today. The re-entry 10s.
Something came in the mail today.
Yeah, these came in today. These are on the these are also everything is on the list.
Damn. Okay. Discipline.
Yep. I got these in from Marcus today. These are the Gumbo 11s. Like everything, all the green shit on here glows.
Oh, I bought those
man.
for Kevin Jr. Like a couple years back.
I am going to get out this weekend and do a glow shot with this thing. I am so damn excited. All right, now on to Jordan Brand.
LeBron the GOAT.
LeBron is the GOAT. All right, so I got the everybody got these. Got the shadows, right? I do, and I do need the red carpet 14s now, but you know they're not on the list, so we'll see. And then I got these from exclusives, you know.
Wait a minute, I thought. Oh no, you had it without the black midsole.
Yeah, I had that one without the black midsole. This is the other OG. This is the 2010.
Nice.
These are super dope. I got these for like $100, bro.
Damn,
I think I paid something like that at round 2 for the same one. I just hate the tote box on the 2.
Yeah, no, they are a crease monster. All right, so I got the Cardinal 7s.
Nice.
This is from 2006.
What color are the
eyes? Yeah, 2006. The leather.
I mean, are they gold eyelets?
Oh, the aglets. The aglets. Yeah, they're gold. It's 2006.
Yep.
They're dope.
Those things hold up for a long time, too, because mine aren't, like, pushing it at all.
P-Pods?
P-Pods? Okay.
This motherfucker got 20 shoes.
I don't remember seeing them. I didn't recall P-Pod popping up, but okay.
P-Pod, they're on the list. But, again, so PGH Kid had 2 pair of these, and he sent me these for free.
Man, I need some friends, man. That must be a shit.
And then
you have 12.
I got these.
I know, right?
I got these.
Oh, nice.
And I got these from Trap Boutique. And so again, everything on here was on the list.
You mean he returned your call? Nice.
So I paid for these. I paid for the re-entries and the Chicago 2s, and everything else we either trade for or a gift. So
nice.
So let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all a little story. So I hit on these, right?
Right.
And I also got a size 7. And when they ring me up for this and the size 7, my bill was $100.
What? Wait.
So
you get 2 pairs for $100?
I paid that bill and I left.
Here you go.
Did you check the receipt afterwards to see what happened?
No.
How the fuck? Military discount?
I mean, I got the military discount, but it ain't.
Buy one get one free.
Like
damn, $100.
So that's my. I didn't even run though. I like meander because I was in a wheelchair. So first of all, I was in a wheelchair, and I kind of like you saying you ran out of the wheelchair is kind of a smack in the face. So thank you for that. And the size 7 was for a friend of mine's kid. Nice. They're already gone, and they gave me $150 for it, and I was like, okay.
So you made
I'll do that. I'm about to say exactly. Yeah. He made some.
I made $50. And so yeah, that went down. And those are my pickups.
Shit.
Somebody had a good week.
But now I want to be clear. I forgot a pair. Oh, I did forget a pair.
I know it.
And I got these. Oh, and these came from Kick the Habit. I'm sorry. These came from Kick the Habit and Frankie. So I sold Frankie the 11 lows. I had the midnights and the
you gave him all those.
I sold him the midnights and the cherries, and he sent that money to, rather than sending it to me, he sent it to Kick the Habit, and Kick the Habit sent me these.
Nice.
Yeah, I totally forgot. But yeah, so those are my 11 pairs. I want everybody to keep in mind that.
Wait, how many pairs did you just say?
11 pairs. keep in mind that some of these were gifted, and I haven't been on the show in a week before we stopped. So,
okay.
That's a week.
No, that's what 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, and this is also on the list. So I'm done.
Kick the habit. I don't want a shirt. I want some damn shoes.
Yo, that shirt is so badass though. Definitely reach out to Kick the Habit. Go get that shirt. It's super dope.
Now, who's got size 12 for your boy?
That's the other thing is everybody that I talk to is like size 11, 10 and a half, you know?
We need you guys to start drinking some milk up in this bitch.
So that's all I got. That's it.
All right, so we don't have Marcus today,
but we can still talk about what's coming out. I don't want to. My internet ain't the best up here, but I can definitely go through what's coming out, and we can discuss amongst ourselves in the chat.
Wait, hold up. Did Rell said he didn't have his shoe with him, right? What he picked?
He did not.
No, it's not with me personally.
What did you pick up?
I picked up the Air Force One Low Equalities.
Okay.
And I want to get the mids, but they had been gone like a while. And then the store to just randomly go and look. I'm like, had to pick them up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
11 pairs divided by 3, carry the 1. What? Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. We can talk about what's coming out though. Let me pull up one of these apps that I have. I feel so bad. I feel so bad that Rell's like on mute, man.
Come off it, man. I mean,
Rell, is it the TV that's in the background?
My microphone was muted, so it wasn't me.
Oh, no. When you unmute, what is it? Just your TV that's in the background?
TV.
Is somebody watching it?
Yeah.
Tell him to mute it and get out.
Right.
He got a janitor fan in the back.
Then I would have to get out.
He gonna get that Uncle Phil Will Smith treatment. He gonna get tossed out.
Yeah, I don't know where Marcus be going to pull the releases out. I feel like a douche though, because I don't know where he.
Is it no? I thought it was Soul Collector, right? Or is it Foot Locker?
Foot Locker, or he either goes Foot Locker or he goes Kicks on Fire. That one time he used.
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
Pull it up, but you know, I can't do too much extra.
Right.
Hell, if I do it, I'm gonna catch an echo. Why don't we let Rell go ahead and pull it up? Rell, what you got?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Sneaker. But y'all talk about something else before, so we're not just sitting here looking crazy.
Let's talk about the next episode of Keep It a Buck. No.
Man, that sounded legit as fuck though, like for real.
Oh, Skip ain't lying. He said nothing's worse than my internet. Skip's internet so bad he got to do all his interviews in the car.
Then if you talk about everything, he's like, "Yeah,
I got Soul Collectors if you don't want to."
What you got?
Soul Collectors.
I'm on sneaker news right now.
Oh, go ahead.
Like I'm just trying to figure out. Okay. And I'm not gonna be. I don't have my damn. I don't have my big computer, so I gotta like. I'm not gonna be able to see what I'm doing, so y'all got to help me out here.
I got a little computer.
I got my little laptop and shit.
All right, I'm gonna lock you in.
All right.
We've got releases, everybody.
Yeah, if I can get there, motherfucker. Come on. I want this one. All right, there we go.
You, so don't go in any
all right.
Pornhub or anything like that.
Well, it's all good. I only do POV stuff, so it'll be good for everybody. All right, so
Poggies, doggies.
We got so I guess today there was some Air Max that dropped. These two jokers here, right? I don't know if anything else dropped today.
That was that the Devin Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker PE, and then you got this guy here, the sepia tone, which I don't know, that just looks boring. Man. I mean, this also looks boring. I saw some of these things on the Foot Locker story.
Big marketing plan with
really
the bite and after the bite.
Yeah, I think it looks dope. And here is after the bite.
I like that.
Yeah, I think they're dope, but I'm not gonna buy them.
Yeah, something that you need.
All right,
take a gift.
So there's this guy, which I mean, have they changed these at all? Have they changed these Jokers at all since they first dropped like 4 years ago?
It don't look like it.
And this thing with the teacup booty, like,
damn, that ass is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just set something right there on top of that, and like it'd be fine. It'd be good.
Shoe built like Tristan Thompson.
So there's some more of these janks.
Ah, Jesus.
I know Pino likes them, and I hear they're really comfortable, but that's their React to Ultra Boost.
Might try
More.
See, there's too many colors of these.
Look, they're bringing out all of them.
At least roll it out slowly. I mean, damn.
So we need something different now. Another Vapor Max. And then there's these guys that are coming out, and then you got the foams. And there should be more. Yeah. Now I am really excited about that guy.
The White Widow.
White Widow. Like, how dope? One, how dope is that name? And two,
yeah,
you know,
little weed pouch in the tongue. Those things are gonna sell out too, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get those. And they're not on the list, but you know, it's one of those.
Making adaptation.
No, I mean, like, it's a 420 deal, and I want to get them.
You're not gonna get the Dr. J scoop shots.
Shut up, man.
These things?
Yeah, you're not getting
what am I gonna do?
Straight face when you asked them.
Those look like Clubber Lanes.
I mean, I feel like this is like a boxing shoe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so anyway, there's the floral print Air Max ones, which I think will look cute with a sundress. Mike, you know how you do with them sundresses.
Ooh.
Kelsey.
These Jokers here, and I don't know what's happening with this shoe.
What in the hell? That should look like a flat tire.
Is it a bad picture, or is this a size 22?
Caesar donated his shoe.
Right, that's not nice.
Yeah. And there's another one of them long dick styles.
Shoe condoms.
We got another one of these things. No, the stuff behind it's really cool, but it looks like a platform shoe. I don't get it.
It's like a.
Hey, look, it's a
booty shaper.
This is super boring. Like, the whole thing is boring.
You can find those at Famous Footwear.
Like, I don't
shit section.
Right. Don't the shadows drop?
The 10.
Oh, we had Shadow 10s. Yeah,
they dropped 420, but I don't see them on here.
Is it the 20th or the 28th?
No, that's the 21st.
Oh,
right. It's Saturday, right? So
same days as those homage ones.
Yeah, buddy.
Right. So yeah, there's all that, and that's what's coming out this week, y'all. I know I'm not as good as it as Marcus is, but that's that, yo.
All right, let me go.
I really don't know what's up with that long dick shoe, though. It's really weird.
Yeah, I can't have too many long things on me. So
yeah, they come out 420. The soulmates in the house. So, yeah, I don't have. All right, let me get my phone because the next section is my favorite section. So,
all right, let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and we're gonna
roll that. I'm gonna do that shit.
And before we get to the G.A.P, we're going to talk to you guys about our sponsor, 8-9. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out the juice line. Goes great with the Shadow 1s and the Shadow 10s. Right now, there's a 40% off code in the bio below. So make sure you go after the show, you guys go ahead and check that out. And, make sure you guys cop some stuff. Some of that stuff is super dope. Like I said, I'm a fan of Bishop from Juice. And there you have it.
Dope. I like their clothes. I really like their hoodies. It's really cool. My stuff. Anyway, I'll hit y'all. I had a question mark. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to your favorite part of the show. it's at least my favorite part of the show because I get to do all the talking. Now let me roll up here and hit play so that I can catch up. Now y'all gotta forgive me a little bit. I'm having to take pain medication, so I'm a little wonky. But let's get right into it. The G.A.P for this week was a non-US release, right? So every shoe that you're gonna see was a exclusive overseas whatever release, and we're gonna start off with
the Gym Red 1 Euro release.
That's you, right, Mike? You, right, Kev?
Yep, it's me.
Yeah.
All red, Gym Red 1 with the suede toe box. A lot different than what they gave us here in the States, a few months ago.
Man.
A very different shoe. If you had a chance to check them out, they're a real nice one. One of my favorites. So all red upper and a white sail midsole. That's sail, right?
It's sail.
Yes,
It's sail.
sail.
Okay. All right. Sail midsole and red sole.
We're still doing a thing where you can't gas your own shit, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, that's good now. Okay. I got to see these shoes in person. When I saw you wearing them, I believe in either Cleveland or Chicago. I can't remember which
I
one.
think Cleveland.
I kind of because I thought they were similar to the mids that dropped here in the States, and they were like I didn't realize how dope they were. So seeing them in person, seeing them in hand, the suede on the toe box is butter. The leather's dope. It's a fire. It's the definition of fire for me. I will not cop this shoe because it's not on the list, but
but it can be.
It can be, and if I could find it for like a dope price, I might actually cop it just because it's super dope. It's literally one of the best like non-OG colorway ones ever dropped.
The prices are actually seeming to get better because when I bought mine, they were pretty expensive, and now I've definitely seen them a lot less than what I paid for them.
Oh yeah.
So that's 2 points for me. Rell, I know we got you on mute, man, and I fucking hate it, but
I'm good.
what you got for this shoe here? Can you see it? Can you see the
I don't think he has the thing. You know what the Euro release, the Gym Red ones look like?
No, I don't know what they look like.
Man, damn it!
Pull your
Well, hold on, just Kev, just text him.
Yeah, I'm about to.
So we'll go to Mike. Mike, what you got on this?
These are definitely gas. I was actually gonna get them last week until I picked up something else. So probably in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna have these. Same thing when I saw Kev with them in Cleveland. I never saw them in hand. So because I actually picked up that mid that came out a few months ago, thinking they look similar, and they are ass. I sent them back
so bad.
immediately.
It was so bad.
Terrible.
They're so bad.
Yeah, these are definitely gas for me.
Right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the chat. The chat definitely gave it a gas. And I 100% agree though. This is literally one of the best really like non-OG colorway releases that they've done. That's my opinion. Waiting to hear from Rell. Once Rell gets that number.
It's going. It's just there. It go.
All right, you should just go ahead and send them all of them.
Okay.
Right, I was thinking that too. Yeah, just
in case.
Damn it.
come on, man. You're the mastermind who's running all the mechanics, so you should have known that.
I got it.
Be on the damn YouTube.
I got it. I'm gonna say gas as well.
Yeah.
Gas. Well, I mean, do you want to speak on it at all, or are you just like, nah, it's just gas? I'm some gangster shit.
I was about to say, Rill just too cool. It's gas. Next.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
It's okay, Rill.
Yes.
No.
I was just saying gas.
You got a loss for words.
My
All
business
right,
partner sent me a picture of them too, so I had it, both of them came in.
But I think you know what the other ones are, though.
They're so bad. But I mean, talking about the other guy. Okay.
I think you know what everybody else's is. If you don't.
All right. So next up, we have
Rell shoe.
Rell. Let's wait for it to pop up on the thing, so I can say something because we're still recording for the podcast too. Correct?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, these are the 13. Love and respect, and that goes to the brother Rell, man.
Man, I'm a fan of 13s regardless. It just when these dropped, it was just like crazy. I mean, it looked like a plain shoe, but to me, black is my favorite color. And then they threw that, you know what I'm saying? It was just not a lot, but it was just enough to make it be like, damn. And it just was a dope colorway for me. I love black, so I'm gonna just gas it.
First of all, you ain't gassing your own shit. And second of all, describe it a little better for our podcast listeners, sir. Get into the details of the 3M, all that stuff.
The 3M, huh?
He said he can't see it. I said it's his own shoe. He picked it.
Yeah, he knows what it is.
Yeah, I know what this shoe is. I mean, I like it. It's people. A lot of people I was throwing it at, and it was like, "Oh, what did you pick?" Because when Mike had texted me, he was like, "Yo, what shoe you picking?" I was like, I told a couple people, and they was like, "It looked plain. It looked plain." But I'm like, "Yo, once that 3M hit, it's a wrap." I fell in love with that 3M, and it's just the 13 is a beautiful colorway for me, and it's just that all white, and then that 3M back. I love it.
All right. Old Trailer Park Beard, what you got?
For me, I'm gonna give these I'm gonna give them a pass. I originally was gonna pick them up. I got some bad feelings towards them, and the more I looked at them, yeah, I mean, I know what you said, Rell. They're just a little plain. So for me, it's just a pass.
Respect.
I do like the 3M though. That you know.
All right, Kev.
I am also going to pass. I like 13s. They're probably, I don't know, they're probably in the middle between 1 through 14 as far as, you know, that I like them. But the color is kind of plain. You can liken it to the Respect Jeter ones, where, you know, it just kind of missed something that was missing. And then also, I don't like circles on the tongues of 13s. I don't think it looks good. Just like I don't like the circle on the playoffs either. But it's a nice shoe. I only didn't gas it because I didn't pick it up. So, pass.
I'm trying to look through the thing here. So for me, these were a pass, and I passed on them. But then I got to see them in hand shooting with Mike. Yeah, Holy Grails. And I got to look at him and then, you know, took a little picture with the flash, like in hand. Number one, his fucking shoes look like I'm holding an infant.
Here, hold this, little fella.
Yeah, like for real. Like, you just hand me a baby in this.
It's a
but
baby
the quality's
holding an apple.
on point. And I like when they like, because this is a normal Jordan 13 tongue, like everybody knows, you know. But I like this circle around it. I think it looks sharp. Especially, well, not so much on the OG pair, but like on that pair, I think it looks real good. Just because it's like a red ring around mostly predominant like white and black shoes. So I thought it was red. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna give it a gas. Like, I'm not gonna pick it up, and I kind of wish I would have picked it up back when it first dropped. But I kind of slept on it. Yeah, it's not a bad pickup. Like, I could pick it up, but you know, it's gas. It's dope. And I'm looking through the Jordan 13 addict. I've just been seeing him come around. He's like shit. Let me see. I'm trying to look through here. There was a lot of pass up there at the beginning, but
and I have the Baron 13s, and I never wear them. And
I do too.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's why I got rid of them.
With, you know, just basically a gray toe and some gamma or whatever the hell blue color that is.
So it's looking like a pass from the comment section. So Rell walks away with 5. There's a lot of gas in the beginning. Oh no! Wait, there we go.
Gas.
Yeah, we're gonna give it gas. All right. So Rell walks away with 6. Next up, we have waiting for it to populate. Hey. Is it popped up? Because I can't see it yet.
You can't see
Oh,
it?
no. It ain't pop yet. There it is. Now it's up.
All right. And what is it?
It's you, Daniel.
All right.
What is this?
So, there it is. All right. So, this one's mine. These are the Shanghai 5s. So, for me, it's like the Laney. Hey, can you hold the Laney up? You got it close to you, Mike?
Yeah.
So, it's like a reverse Laney, right? And I really like shoes that like switch like that. Like, wait, you know, like this has black on the upper, that has white on the upper, where it's yellow on that shoe, it's blue on this shoe, and you know, it's just swap. I think that's really dope. And I will get this pair. This is on the list. Like this is on the list, and like I've got to get this shoe. And the price is actually dropping on StockX right now. I've been watching this one like a hawk.
Look on GOAT. It's cheaper on GOAT actually.
I don't trust GOAT. No, I don't trust it.
Yeah, watch out, boy.
Yeah. Two stories about GOAT.
I hear too much. I hear enough to where I'm hesitant to buy anything off of GOAT. So this is mine. It's the Shanghai 5 black upper. What y'all got? Start off with Rell.
For me,
if there's anything less than gas, I'm cutting your damn line.
I love 5s. Like besides 13s, I love 5s. So I'm going to gas it because like I said, black is my favorite color. So that whole upper is black is just crazy. The yellow pops. The symbol on the side is crazy. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a crazy shoe. Just gas it.
Yeah, I got a G.A.P and everything right over there. Waiting. It's already locked in. I just gotta buy it. Mike, what you got on these?
Oh, these are gas. Absolutely gas. I've been trying to find them for a minute, and like you said, the price I've been watching, the price has been dropping. I did see them on GOAT and almost bought them, but the two times I did go with GOAT, I didn't have a good experience. So, but yeah, I definitely need that one. That was gas. Great choice. Great choice.
Thanks. Thanks, Kev.
Yeah. I don't think I can do anything less than a gas since I was gonna pick these, but then I was like, you know what? They're Warriors colors.
Oh man!
No, I'm just playing. I'll gas them, but yeah, these I wouldn't mind picking these up. But the thing is like I don't think I'd ever wear them. Like I really have a problem with wearing blue and yellow shoes. Like I like to have them in my collection, but it's weird.
Wait, I thought you had Laney's though.
I do. Do I wear them? Nope.
You don't see him wearing much. And then so the comment section also, the usual suspects gave it a gas. All right, so let's head to the last one. Well, I mean, because we do have Marcus's one, but like, so I mean, like, if you want to say it's Warriors colors, the whole thing is that the reality is that it's Laney's colors. It's Laney colors, you know.
Yeah,
so.
but it's also that color too.
Hold up now. The Warrior hatred is recent.
What's up?
Oh yeah, it's that, but it's there though. It's legit.
I mean, do we want to run Marcus's shoe just to run it?
Yeah, let's run. We can run his too.
Yeah, he can't win though. You have to be.
Then don't run it.
You have to be present to win.
Oh, okay.
I haven't won this season.
You still ran it, kid.
Oh, I got it up. I put it up so people can we can vote on it. I'm gonna pass on it. No, honestly, if this pair was readily available, like the Katrinas probably will be, I don't think people would really fuck with it as much. That all white midsole and so like.
Is this Marcus or is this?
Yeah, it's Marcus.
That's Marcus.
The Korea 3. I think that if you took out the exclusivity about this shoe, I think that a lot of people would change their mind on, you know, them actually liking the shoe. I just don't like the all white. I don't know. The all white on the bottom just doesn't do it for me.
So is this a pass for you then?
It would be a pass.
I'm just gonna put it on here, but or just for shits and giggles. So for me, this one, this is a pass. I think the Russell Westbrook looked better because like it had the orange on the inner, on the sock liner, and then it had the blue around the edge. I get that it has a Korean flag on it, and it's cool. It's hard to get. I mean, that's the reality of it, is that it's hard to get. Not everybody has it, and so that makes it cooler, I suppose. But for me, it's just a pass. Like, it's not a bad shoe. I wouldn't ask it because it's a Jordan 3, but I mean, it's cool, And
shout out to Terry. Sneakers are good for the soul. He's got a pair, and he just said that he's afraid to wear them out. I mean,
oh man, wear them things.
You're gonna wear them, and you spend a lot of money on those things, and then for the white to turn colors.
Wear them to like events. Don't not wear it at all. Like, I'm not about to walk out in Tokyo just to go to Walmart, right?
Why not?
I
did do that once. I'm not
bro. I wore my Ben 13s to Kroger, motherfucker. Like,
Hey man, they turn the lights out on you, Rell. What's going on over there? Turn out the lights.
Man, it's movie night. They be fooling.
Damn.
They're like, we gonna watch a movie and you go sit in the dirt.
Niggas be cutting in another room like, you want some eggs?
All right, Rell, what you got on these Korean 3s?
Everybody, man, I'm passing. I just don't like the whole tongue thing. Like, that tongue is just hurt off. It's too white for me, and I mean that the insole, really don't like that color. I'm not.
Now, Rell, we've seen your Instagram. We know you like white.
Did he?
Hey man, I do too though. I ain't saying anything bad. I mean, shit,
Oh Lord,
that was a good one. I needed that. But it's a pass for me because I just don't like the insoles, and that tongue is a turn off.
I think
I've never heard a guy say that.
What if it's a cat tongue though? Like, what I'm saying? Like that.
You got that meth tongue.
Oh my
I don't know if you're fooling around with a girl that uses a lot of meth, but they got some rough ass tongues.
It's a pass for me.
So leave the room, start clapping your hands, so I know you don't steal nothing.
Mike, now I know if you don't give this a gas, I know you a goddamn lie. So go ahead.
I'm gonna gas him.
You goddamn right, you're gonna. Gas
and I'll own it. I mean, for the reasons you said, there were 232. How many pairs of these? Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
The shoe looks like.
Now here's what I will say.
Many numbers.
But and that contributes. But you know what I will say. It is disappointing looking at this versus all the other 3s and everything else that's coming out, right? It's lackluster compared to that. And just like you said, if it weren't for the fact that they were limited, it loses luster. It's a plain white, but I'm going to still gas it.
Right, because you a hype beast as fuck. So the rest of the usual suspects also gassed it. So Marcus walks away with a 7. And up next should be Mike and the Yellows, right?
Yeah. Oh, no. I already know they're going to catch a beating.
They don't catch a beating. You just know what you are.
Is that your picture, too?
Nah,
I fucking hope not.
Nah, I said I ain't doing that.
If it's your picture, you know you're going to catch it. That's all I'm going to say.
And that's exactly why I didn't use my picture. This is not me.
Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, who was it that said that? Soul Game Proper said 3's ass. Like, I'm confused. Are you talking about all 3's are ass? Oh, those 3's. Okay.
Oh, those 3's. Okay.
Okay. I can like, all right.
I just think they need something. It looks like they didn't finish it all the way.
Well, I mean all the stuff they could have done, like they could have taken it and put it on the heel. Could have put up where the Jumpman logos at on the where the Nike Air logo normally is. They could have done so much with that shoe because it's so open, and they just lazily took a Russell Westbrook one, and threw a fucking Korea flag on it. Like, cool.
Exactly.
All right, Mike, you want to talk about the shoe that you gave?
Yes.
Every time.
Sir, hello.
Go on,
Hey,
go
listen,
on.
I wanted the one that you picked, but somebody else beat me to it, fucker. But so for me, of course, I went with the Tokyo 5s. Like the bright colors, bright yellow, white midsole.
Steelers.
Steelers colors. But for me, they're bright. They pop, and 5s are my favorites. So for me, they get don't matter what I give it. There you go. That's my choice.
All right, we'll go with Kev first.
Go on me last.
Why are you smirking like that, though, Kev?
Rell, what you got?
Hell, you know what? I know what the fuck you doing.
What you got in Tokyo 5s?
The victory, fucker.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
Real. I'm gonna tell you now. If you don't get this gas, your electric bill about to.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna give him a gas. I like 5s. The yellow is dope.
Beat you into a gas.
No. I've been. I just wish they wouldn't have used them black laces.
Oh, they got white laces.
Okay, well, the pictures I've been looking at seeing black laces, but even with the white laces, I would probably do a lace swap on those. But yeah, like I said, I like them. The midsole is crazy, and I like 5s, and just that tongue is, I love.
Put some tongues, man.
But yeah, I give
tongue nice.
I gas them. I like it.
Moist.
So smooth tongue, rough tongue.
All right. So these are on my list. I don't know if I will ever actually get them. Because the price is up there. I mean, like, there's some other stuff that's up there on my list that has a price tag of over 4 G's. These my hardwood classics, the blue hardwood classic, and these are on my paper list, so not on my StockX list. But like, because I have it written down. But anyway, I love. Like, and I'm not a big yellow shoe fan. Like, I'm really not. But these and the Lightnings are bananas. And I really like these a lot. And like, but the Shanghai, Tokyo, and the Fear will finish up like my 5s. I would like to get the Dark Army. I would like to get the Dark Army and the lasers, but they're the 2007, 2005, that area, and they're starting to crumble. So I get a little nervous about getting those. But this pair I really, really, really want. I really, really like, and they're dope as fuck. So it's a gas for me.
I don't like that look.
Stop at home. I am going to. All right, I'm going to do something a little bit different than everybody else. But I'm going to pass on these. But my rationale behind it is like, I never got excited about them. And with the price being where they are and being underwhelmed by the actual shoe, like, I think that kind of drives me even further away from it, because I know that it's something that I could never have. But if they were retail, like 190, I don't know if I'd be that excited to get them. If they were just a general release, like, I would be copping them to sell to somebody, no bullshit. I couldn't wear an all yellow shoe, I don't think. Do I have any? No, I don't.
I don't think I've seen you with anything yellow. You didn't even get those Kyrie.
Yeah, I didn't get those either. I can't wear I love the shit out of red shoes, but it's different than
yellow's bright.
I could wear it all blue. I could wear it all red. I can't do it all yellow. So I had to pass on these.
So if somebody has some Lightning 4s for you,
yeah, but 4s in his jam. That's kind of like.
Right,
Kev,
I said that because it's yellow, but
Kev doesn't really like the shape of the 5. Like, when he looks, like, when he puts his 5s on, I've heard him say this 100 times. So when he puts 5s on and looks down, he has a hard time keeping them on his feet.
Okay.
Like, I've heard him say that several times. So with that, we've gone through everybody, and it's a tie between me and Kev. So, what it really boils down to is between the Shanghai 5s and the Gym Red 1s. All right. So, Rell and Mo, y'all need to come to a unanimous decision together. So, talk it out. Whether it's going to be the Gym Red 1s or the Shanghai 5s.
Oh, we ain't got to talk. Rell, you going with the 5s. There it is.
Shanghai's.
Yeah. It's a 5. I can't pass on a 5. Shanghai.
Well, fuck you, nigga.
Sorry, Kev, man. Them Shanghais, man.
I gotta say thank you for that win. That was you handing me that win. You picked that shoe. So you and I can come up with a G.A.P together. We'll figure it out.
All right.
We can share this win. It's like it's both ours.
Like both ours.
You just take it home.
Yeah, I just keep it in my house.
Fuck yo, nigga.
All right, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for playing the G.A.P. As always, if you're playing at home, make sure you put a dub by my name. And with that, let's get into these topics.
And fuck y'all. My grandmama gave me this chain. Welcome to the topics, where we talk about all types of things. First thing we're going to get into, Daniel, go ahead and introduce your topic. Let's start with that one first.
All right. So, with the Shadow 1s dropping, what I saw on Instagram and Instagram was this. What you always see, what you always see with the anytime a 1 drops or anytime like a hype shoe drops, or they always want to grab the shattered backboard, which I just happen to have right here, right? And they're like, it's not shattered backboard quality, and like they want, everybody's like, or it is shattered backboard quality. Like with the Bread Toe, they were like, oh, these shattered backboard quality, but they weren't. Right, and everybody, I had to get them because they shattered backboard quality or blah 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 blah. These leather experts, So the all sale. I should have grabbed them. I didn't pull them out, but the sales, right? It was all sale. The quality was the shattered backboard leather from head to toe, right? Like the whole thing. And I saw people getting in full on debates. Right, my pair is butter. Like, I saw fools getting in full on debates on like posting up videos on Instagram, going edit and on Facebook groups and stuff like that. And so I try to understand, when did we become leather experts, and does it really matter if you're going to buy the shoe or not? Because did you pull out the sales? Do you have them? Right. This shoe right here. Right. The quality on this shoe feels just like the shattered backboard from head to toe. Right. The whole thing. It feels like the shattered backboard leather in the panel. Like that shoe is bananas. Right. And it sat long enough for me to go 2 weeks later and grab that pair. Right. And the fact of the matter is I got that shoe because I liked it after I started seeing pictures and stuff. I did not care about the color, or not the color, the leather quality. I cared about what does the shoe look like. I did not buy this shoe because people were saying that it's shattered backboard quality. I bought this shoe because it was OG. The color blocking is dope. Like I have never it's bananas to me. So do you in the chat can answer this question as well? I'd love to see what y'all think. Do you buy stuff? Do you use leather quality, quote unquote, to justify buying a shoe because it's hyped? or whatever. Like even if you don't like it, all of a sudden you hear, oh, this leather quality is dope, blah blah blah. Like, or I mean, like, do you buy it because it's good quality, or do you buy it because of the blocking, or do you buy it because you like the shoe? Like, what do y'all think about these fucking leather experts?
I think most people are going to buy it for the color blocking at the end of the day, because half the shoes that we're getting anyway is that smooth, shiny leather anyway. And it's funny because, you know, just like you said, I got those sales, what, a month or two before they hit over here from S&S. And I mean, just seeing that quality in the pictures, you know, it was a given. But like you said, I mean, but then you have people who complained about quality and didn't even get those, you know? So that to me right there says your focus is not on the quality, it's on the color blocking. So if you're somebody who's, oh, well, this is some shitty material, but you don't even have the sales, then is it really about the material or is it the colorway? And 9 times out of 10, it's really the colorway.
Right.
Yeah, I think that the quality and the buzz around actually the sales got me kind of amped to buy them, because if I didn't buy them, then was I going to have the opportunity to buy them? And of course, after they came out here, then everybody had the opportunity. But I did get mine from S&S, and I thought it'd be the perfect thing to, if I were to ever get a custom done, it'd be the perfect shoe to use as a custom, as it's a blank canvas. So I could do whatever I wanted to do with these shoes, and then have the quality to go along with it, so-called quality. At the end of the day, I buy basically mostly on the colorway. And I'm, you can call it hype beast or whatever, but the only mids I have are the gym reds, and they're not classified as a mid, but they're a mid. And I do have the black toe, the black toe 2012, 2013, whatever year they came out.
The new love
from the pack.
No. The other ones, the last black toe before this new one was actually it's lower than the newer one. But I mean, other than that, I really don't mess. I do have the Celtics ones. Are those mids are?
Please don't tell me about those. I want those so bad.
They're kind of on the cusp of being a mid, but it's about colorway for me. If I like the shoe and if I feel like I can rock it, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cop it. But if it's I don't care about, someone says, what is it? It ain't shattered backboard. Oh, that leather on that year sucks. I don't give a shit. I mean, you can call my shoes shitty leather, then I don't care. I'm going to walk around in them. I'm going to step in piss puddles in them. Who cares?
I like something Jay Baller said. He says, it's a $160 basketball shoe with 1985 technology. If you want quality, you need to be buying luxury designer shoes, bottom line.
Yep. And I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not spending $800 on Balenciagas that I think look like shoes that you wear when you go to sleep at 6:00 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
will say the remasters, the 2016 or 17. When did they start the remaster program? 2016, right? 15 with the Chicago's. That's right, because the Chicago was the first to get it.
Chicago wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
That wasn't a rematch. I think the first one was the bread.
No, the Chicago's were remastered.
Were they?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look at mine. I don't think that they were that.
No, I mean, because I had the my 2000, because I had breads before they started that remaster program, and it was a 2013 pair, and I beat them to death, so I got rid of them. Like I wore them motherfuckers to death.
But the quality on the newer bread is better. However, quality is better if you like.
Tumble.
Tumble. But the color on the older bread is much better. And when I choose to rock one bread or the other, I rock the older one because that red just pops even more.
It's brighter, yeah.
But I will say that, like, for people that are quality people or whatever, like the 2013, I felt like they kind of, like, in comparison, even though the color I feel like is more true to the originals. Like the bread, the royal, the shadows. I remember like my 2013 breads were almost crunchy. You know what I mean? Like the leather on the top. Like I like the when you can like they bend and they kind of crease and they get that like cool creasing on it, but like the right, but the 2013 versions it had like that hard like crevasse in that bitch, you know, like damn. And that's my only qualm with it, but like I forgot the point I was trying to make because he's pain medications, but
but no, I know what you're saying, but it's for me at the end of the day, it's color. And like I said, the older bread, the color is much brighter and it pops much more than the other one. Now the Royals, the new one, I like the new Royal color better than, was it 2012, 2014? Which one did they drop?
13. They were 13.
Yeah,
they dropped the whole line in 2013.
Yeah, it was like almost like a purplish blue. And the new Royal is much better to me.
So, Rell, what's your opinion about the debate, the quality debate?
I'm gonna agree with everybody else. It's more of a colorway for me. It's not so much as the material and leather, because at the end of the day, I think y'all might say I'm wrong or might say I'm mean, but this new generation, that's all they're worried about is basically the leather. Oh, that don't look the same or that doesn't feel the same. No, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, like everybody said, it's just a color. To me, it's just a colorway. I like if it's it don't even have to be Jordan. It could be any type of shoe, and that leather it's just a shoe at the end of the day, and I like the colorway.
And here's another thing. I mean, and this goes for the community or the culture or whatever you want to call it. People just use different excuses to buy or not to buy certain things, and that just happens to be one of the things that people hang their hat on. It's just like, all right, you know what? I struck out on them, but I don't like them no way. You know what I'm saying? Like the quality was way worse, so I went and got the old ones. It's just like, you know, you tried to holler at a girl and she told you to get lost, and then you was like, well, I ain't like you anyway, B. You know, like that's basically what it is.
Right. All right.
Like, cause like, so I pulled out some other shoes that have high quality leather on them, right? So you know, we have the premiums, right? And this does not feel like shattered backboards, but you're gonna tell me that this leather is like, and it's stiff. And it's hard. I mean, the stuff on the inside is soft, but this leather is. All right, was that a good enough pause? You know, but the leather on the outside is stiff and kind of has like that, you know, like dress shoe feel, right?
Yes.
Couch furniture.
But right, exactly. But the leather, and I didn't grab the frags out, but they have like the leather on that is like clothes, like when you have like leather clothes, like a leather jacket, like that's what that feels like.
Ross's pants from Friends.
Yes, those. You know, and I brought like you don't hear people say stuff like, "Oh, those are Don 2," but they ain't Don 2 leather. You know,
that's true.
And I know that I brought these shoes out a lot, like, you know, but this one blew my mind. Like, for real, blew my mind. Oh, shit. OG in the house.
He must have woke up from his nap.
What up?
Damn, you late as fuck.
What up?
What's good?
Like, the toe box here, right? Like, it's super soft. And I've never felt anything like that on a Jordan. So, with that being said, like, I don't think that anybody, like, you don't hear him say, oh, that's not Ben 30 or Ben 20, Ben 13 or Ben, 5 or whatever. You don't hear that. Right. You only hear shattered backboard leather.
But I think that a lot of people don't know about those. There's people that just started collecting, and shattered backboard is a staple. And
it's the standard.
And it's around everywhere. Like, there's not a lot of Ben 13s around for people to kind of get a hold of. Now, there's a lot of Don C's out there. Which they can get their hands on, but Ben is the standard that's been adopted by people to say, you know what, your shoes suck because they're not Ben or not shattered backboard. They don't even have shattered backboards. Like, bro, why do you even care?
because they've seen videos, and I think that's the standard, right? If it's not tumbled leather, it's not good, right. And I think that's where it becomes, because like I said, Don C's aren't tumbled leather, but that leather is nice, you know. And I think everybody uses tumbled leather as the standard as what's good and what's not.
I'll always go to this leather, and people use that like, oh, if it's not tumbled, it's trash. You can't tell me that this is trash leather. Right? You can't do it.
Exactly.
It's dope.
The difference is in those premium shoes, that's genuine 100% leather. That shit we getting on the shattered backboards and stuff like that, it's not 100% genuine leather. People don't realize that, but you're not gonna buy $180, $190 shoe with full genuine leather.
Oh, of course,
it's not going to happen. You can't go to Wilson's and buy a full leather jacket for that price. So why do you think you're gonna buy a pair of shoes and it's gonna be genuine? Damn. That shoe right there is premium. Yeah, we got some Wilsons out here. When we pick up a triple XL jacket,
give me a trench coat.
Yeah, and J Ball said that. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that Jordan? Also, another thing about Jordan 1s, J Baller, the more you wear them quickly, the better they end up. You know, like if you wear them over and over again, they get this like. And that's what I was talking about. Like the more you wear ones, the ones look better with a little love on them. I don't know about unloved, but they look better loved. So, you know, Polo. I'm super glad to see your face. It's been too long. And number two, I really want to get your opinion on. You know, everybody talking about, oh, they shattered backboard because you did that video on the breads, and you and I have had this discussion before. What is your opinion on the leather experts in the community?
Wait, first of all, why you look like an angel from heaven all of a sudden? Like, why is the damn
I turned the light off because I was looking a little dark, man. Plus, I want y'all to see that the team is about to win the title. I need y'all to see that. Shit. Dark. Now, as far as your question goes, it's like I want to go back to what I was saying before. Most of the shoes that they're looking at, shattered backboards, those shoes are not 100% genuine leather, you know. And then you got all these guys, they see a little tumble, they say it's a little soft, they use a better material than what we're getting on most shoes. So everybody wants to say, oh man, this is premium, this is this and that. That's not the case. And everybody wants to be an expert. Yes, the shattered backboards are soft, they feel nice to the touch, you know, they got a nice look with the tumble on it, but you're not getting, just like that shoe, that 5 you just showed, it's not the same quality leather, not even close. It's not even the same ballpark. And that's what annoys me about these people who think that they're leather experts. I'm not a fucking leather expert. I can tell you that OG shoes were true quality leather, whereas this stuff we're getting now is not the same, you know, and it drives me crazy with these guys saying, you know, I saw somebody post the other day that they have a bunch of quality shoes that are better than the shattered backboards. No, you don't. If you ain't got nothing from 85, you ain't got shit. That's just what it is.
Marcus was like, he's about to be like, picture this. Amistad, 1555.
Jumpman, you know, Jumpman, Bostic, and MJ 23 Dan, and those guys, they got that premium shit. That retro stuff you looking at, you calling quality leather and this and that, it's not. The shoe that Daniel has in his hand, that 5, that's real leather. That's, you know, that's where you need to go and do your research. You want to compare it to these premiums that they're making. That's why they're charging that premium price tag. That's a premium shoe. I'm not a fan of that. Daniel and I have talked about those shoes. I'm not a fan of the shoe. It's a great shoe. It's got great leather. It feels, it's comfortable to wear. It's like going out buying a luxury shoe like a Mason Margiela or a Giuseppe Gennady or something. You're getting great leather on that. You're not getting that on these retros you're buying, people. Like
this pair, the platinums. Right now, it's not as hard. Like the pause. It's not. There's no word. I was gonna say stiff. But that's
no, I'm about to say you.
You know what I'm saying? This is some long, hard leather. You know what I'm saying?
So this it doesn't have the same like firmness as the burgundy pair. Like it's soft, you know, but it's still like a thicker. Like I wish I could like make y'all feel how heavy this motherfucker is. Like these are just get your minds at the goddamn gutter.
Weight in your hand.
Hey, Daniel, I got a question. Does it have the stitched insole like on the Don C's?
This one does not.
Okay. I was just
but it is leather though.
Oh, like, it is. Okay.
It's leather. It's smooth. Like the inside is leather. Like everything about this Joker is leather, and it doesn't feel like anything else. Like, and I think that's really what Polo's hitting at is. Yeah. While the premium price tags, I paid the premium for. I got them all the day they came out, and then now they sell for like $250. But they put. I wish I could have posted that Facebook thing and the video. I saw this video on Facebook and it came from Instagram. The guy's like, I don't know what y'all talking about. These are the best. Whatever he had the shadows.
It's a Fine Line 1721. I think had one that he.
It was a different guy. It wasn't him, but it was like
I think Fine Line was saying it was better though. I think too.
Oh my god!
And they like so. I pulled my my mom asked me what my favorite shoe. Like she's like, oh, I really like those because she's helping me pull them all out. My mom's here for the week helping me out with the kids and stuff.
What up, Mom?
And she really liked the black toes, and so I just had the black toes in my hand, and they feel identical to this. Like identical. Even this part right here, because I feel like this you're gonna check out the quality or the what, like the soft, like that part right there is generally one of the softest parts on the shoe, right? It doesn't have the logo on it. It's not up here where it's stretched out or stretched out over the heel cap. I don't get it. Who cares? Who cares?
Right, exactly.
I don't. It's a $160 shoe. The colorway is dope. It's OG as fuck.
And are they lasting longer than the other ones? I mean, that's the thing. Does it matter? Have you seen one?
One's probably lasts the longest out of all the Jordans because
they
don't break down.
They don't break down.
You want to see the difference? Go to Haverty's and sit on a sofa, a leather sofa, and then take your ass to Rent-A-Center and sit on.
Rent-A-Center's got booty stains on it because they just repoed it because everybody tax money.
That's the difference in that premium Jordan and the Jordan 1s. That's the difference.
There's a flaming hot Cheeto in this one.
Hey man, I found 32 cents.
What you drinking on, man? Rell,
okay,
man.
so I don't know if y'all seen that new Arnold Palmer Spiked.
No.
Yeah, I seen that.
It just came out recently, so me and my girl, we bought a few of them.
Oh, you got some wine coolers.
It was kind of weak. Boom. It was kind of weak. So your boy had to put a little bit of that Crown Apple.
Okay.
Okay. Crown Apple. Hit me up. Crown. Hit a brother up.
I don't think
That's why he came in late.
Exactly.
Over the party.
You don't even understand how many bottles of that shit I drank when I was drinking. Like, bro, that Apple Crown, like I'd brush my teeth with that shit.
Man, there's no better liquor that you can get than the Apple Crown.
Crown War, yeah, no, it's the best. Apple Crown. There's and I was kind of salty because they came out with vanilla after I stopped drinking. I was like, you sons of bitches.
It's no good. You not trust me. It's no good. You're not missing out.
I ain't missing nothing.
Tastes like Robitussin.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the whole goddamn world does not want me to drink. The whole world does not want me to drink.
No, you're okay.
Hold on. Did you ever wear these?
Once
in the house.
No, no. I thought you were talking about the corners. No, I never.
The lace bag was still attached, bro. I was like, God.
When I sent them, I told you they were DS, and the Cardinals was only won once.
Did you alcohol mixed with more alcohol? Yeah, that's Polo got some alcohol. He's like, you know what this needs? Some more alcohol.
More liquor.
It's 5%.
Yeah, but you know what that's gonna do to you? That's gonna give you a nasty headache. You putting like beer and liquor together. Woo.
It's not
hey,
beer.
It's like a.
He about to be passed out.
Yeah.
Polo, what you think about those Tonys? I know you got them in.
No, I didn't. You didn't tell me nothing about them.
I mailed them to you.
Oh, okay.
Ripped you off.
I gotta go to the office then.
Hey,
they already showed up.
Marcus gonna fall asleep. He's gonna wake up butt naked with one flip flop on.
Yeah, they already showed up.
I need to sleep. I'm gonna go check my list now. Well, it's too late. They close, but I'll check them tomorrow.
Hey man,
Yeah.
y'all got your phones handy?
Yeah. I saw. I saw.
What I miss?
You ain't missed nothing. I saw that. I peeked over and I was like, oh boy, here we go.
This nigga.
The prophet. The prophet.
What's the next?
The next time.
What's the next topic?
Man, nigga, please, this nigga here. I swear to God, I don't like this dude for real.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay the course.
Is he in the chat?
Even if he ain't, leave it alone.
Let it ride.
All right. All right, we're gonna talk about dad shoes. Are they the next thing?
Yeah.
Y'all fucking with the dad shoes? What's good?
Yeah, so I saw the tweet. You know, Kanye ain't had his Twitter account up in over a year, and he comes back, and the first thing he does starts taking shots at Nike about that M2K Techno shoe that Nike's making, saying it looked like the Wave Runner 700. So, you know, everybody's going crazy over those Wave Runners. It looks like they're starting to build out these dad-looking shoes. So the question is that becoming the new cool thing? Monarchs and all the other stuff. I know Baltimore Tay in the chat. He already on them dad shoes, but
I'm not mad at the dad shoes, man. At first the Wave Runners, I was like, but the more I see them, the more appreciation I have for them.
Yeah, niggas got gout out here.
No, I can't really mess with those. I mean, just the whole Wave Runner theme is like, I don't want to get caught up in that wave, so I'm gonna have to say like, no, I can't do it. It's just too much going on. Like a Transformer.
How old are you?
30.
Okay, so you're in that middle, in between area where you can't really, like, the youngsters are gonna appreciate it, and then some of the older guys. You're in that middle realm, so I can't see guys between like 27 and 35, 36 rocking those. I see your point, but I'm a dad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a dad too. I got 2 kids.
Your kids is babies. My baby is about to graduate college.
I just want to be real fucking clear. Every shoe I wear is a fucking dad shoe.
that's true.
I'm a dad.
He's a dad and he wears
It's on
the
my
shoe.
feet. It's my shoe. It's a goddamn dad shoe. I don't get that shit. Well, I don't wear these big fat ass skater shoes.
Stepdaddy shoes.
Stepdaddy.
But for the most part, your love and passion for sneakers will evolve as you get older. Because y'all know last year I wasn't rocking Air Maxes and runners and stuff like that. I have a new love and appreciation for those where with Jordans, I lose comfort after 2 hours. There's not one Jordan that you can wear for 3 or 4 hours and you be like, man, I got to get out of this motherfucker. But
so is that what the big thing is with the Air Maxes then? Is it more you felt the comfort and you like the look in parallel with the comfort?
Right. You can make them look nice as well as you're comfortable. Whereas with some Jordans, to me, the most comfortable Jordan is the Jordan 2. But even after about 4 or 5 hours, I'm ready to come out of it. But with those,
go to the Good Feet store, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't got good feet. That's the problem. I'm about to be 46 in a month, so you know the feet ain't the same.
Hey, you better start gelling.
I mean, I can respect him on what he's saying because, like, even with like when I just bought my first pair of Sauconys, which my only and first pair I bought was the pumpkin spices, and I was like, "Yo, these is hella comfortable." And I went the whole day and didn't complain about. I need to take these off. They uncomfortable. And then I put on my fives. I'm like, "Yo, I'm done. I'm good."
Exactly.
So I get what he's saying.
I mean, the Jordan ones, they will fuck your pinky toe up.
Oh my God!
Oh yes.
No, not even if those. I got the red Gucci pair. I literally cannot wear those more than 15. If I could get rid of them, if I could sell them, I would. They fucking hurt. They just sit there.
Yeah,
for poses, pictures.
It's tough, man. If I switch shoes up, then I can do that. The only shoes that I like for comfort are shoes that I hoop in. Like, I'll buy a new Jordan, because the technology is there for me to be able to play an entire game and not have hurt feet. I can't play basketball with hurt feet. You know, I don't have to be walking around. I can sit my ass down somewhere and do whatever. But as far as comfort, the dad shoes don't look good enough for me to like trade off comfort for the look. Just looks bad. Like I'd rather wear bubble wrap around my feet than wear them things. Like they're not the Kanye the desert rat or whatever, the rose. That just dropped.
The blush.
Oh my God, those things are unfinished. They look like a concept car. Somebody was trying to carve, and it was like, oh, let's just throw this thing. This thing looked like an F-Zero car.
But see, like
you, my dad, this is what I go and do shit in. Like this is what when I'm driving the kids to school, when I'm going and buying groceries, and if I'm not just like running up in there real quick to buy some dog food.
Burberry.
Boosted Stripes sent me these. They're like stickers. They're stickers, right. And they got new ones where you can add to the counterweight and stuff now. It's kind of cool. Nice. But there's like my daughter's bloods on here. Like I probably shouldn't be touching the bottom of these things. Yeah. Like what I don't get is the big clunky shoe. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like I loved DCs and they were clunky back in the day, and I skated them and I loved them. But I don't understand it now. Like and I can't afford some of them. I saw Upscale Vandal. Any of y'all follow him? Y'all follow Upscale Vandal?
I think I have before. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's a skateboard. Yeah.
No. Upscale Vandal is a guy who works real close with Jordan Brand. I can't remember. Like it's a fashion brand like that he had on. But Marcus, you know me. I don't know my brands like that, especially on the higher end. Like Polo is as high end as I go. Go ahead and laugh a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
but it looked like they took. I'm trying to get the Balenciaga top right, and that React runner, not the one with the big ass booty, but the round kind of shape, the marathon runner. Like I'll see if I can find it, but like I don't understand the look, and that's fine. I guess I'm just not that cool,
It's not about being cool. All of y'all are in a different category. Dan, you dress more like the young skater type. Kevin is more of the athlete. I'm gonna wear this team type shit. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Mo is. Mo just throws some shit together. Halftime it don't match. He more like on boy out for boomerang and shit. He's trying to, with the mushroom belt. You
see these? So these are I don't even know how to say it. Dior.
The garbage.
Dildo.
Them look like Oscar de la Ghettos.
All of them look like that to me. Like they look like they're like orthopedic shoes. Like
David Blaine hover shoes.
The special kids that wear the helmets and stuff. Yeah.
Like
get your helmets on, kids. The bus is here.
Like Mo used to. Why you gonna let them talk about you like that?
That's messed up, man.
You gonna put his helmet on as soon as we get through? Sure.
All right. So
stop it.
God damn.
Let's get in.
All right, let's pump the topic. Let's go.
Let's talk about the worst sneaker sites, and let's go.
Wait, I thought we were gonna talk about false prophets. No.
Did we brush on that just a little bit? Just a minute.
Fuck the brush. We can just bring out the broom and sweep that bitch.
We have to vote on this one.
Gloves off.
Because we did talk about this a little bit on.
You can talk. You ain't got a name drop.
Keep it a buck, but you know where it's gonna go. And then this man is drinking. Dan, you want to rock with that?
Why y'all ain't showing y'all boy no love?
Tell me.
Oh.
I rock with whatever. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Well, Marcus, the floor is yours.
He ain't shit.
Y'all want me to mute?
Here we go.
Let me mute. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just sit back and listen. Let me get some popcorn too. Hold on.
The Mr. Marcus monologue brought to you by 8 and 9.
I'm sorry, starting off like an old R&B song. You know, girl.
We do that like you do when you don't brush your teeth. Make your breath smells like a chitlin sandwich.
Here's the thing about false prophets.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to start. Kevin has one of the largest followings on IG. Dude got over 100,000 followers. He's the coolest, most humble guy. You never see him coming off as, I'm that dude, I'm the shit. He showed love to everybody, small accounts, big accounts, all that. Now, when you come on and make statements like fans send you things, come on. I mean, I see Daniel get shit all the time. I never hear him say the word fans. He calls everybody friends and family. You know what I'm saying? There's a way that you go about it. You have your minions that follow you and show you love and all that because they don't know any better. But you got to humble yourself. I could be the biggest ass. Today I got hit up by Nike. I could be the biggest ass and come and be like, you know what? I'm that dude. Nike hit me up and they want to feature my pictures throughout their, website and stuff like that. They want to use me, but I'm not going to be an ass. Yeah, I'm going to post it. But, it's a way that you go about doing things and you're too cocky. You're too, I remember when you only had a few hundred followers, you know what I'm saying? And now you're at a point where you got these 50,000 followers that you have and this ego has just taken.
Oh boy.
It's crazy.
Sir, I thought we were going to make it like generalized.
I have not said no names, man. Humble yourselves, young ones. Humble yourselves, young ones. I mean, Daniel gets probably more love than I see from anybody. And this dude is so humble. This dude shows so much love and appreciation and shit like that. Humble yourself, man. It's shoes. You ain't getting a paycheck. You're not. Nobody's paying you. Bring yourself down. I mean, for real. I'm done. I'm sorry. I went on a little too long. But
nah, man, you good. Keep going.
You're good.
It's
the Crown Royal.
Ain't nobody stop me.
It's beyond the crown at this point. It's beyond the crown. It's just
all types of things.
It's irritating when I see, certain things put on your post and it's unnecessary. I mean, it's not.
You're pumping up your chest.
You got a whole lot of, Rell has a great account with Nation of Souls and he shows love. There's never any kind of braggadocious or, you don't hear him saying, oh, I got friends in high places. Pino gets shit before anybody. You never hear Pino bragging about, I got these connects. I got people showing me love.
Pino in the chat right now. Pino in the chat right now, and he addresses everybody.
He does.
Like everybody is the same. Everybody, and that's the thing that I really like about Pino is that, he gets all kind of people like sending him information. They feature his information that he puts out, and if you DM him, respectfully, like, give me that information, dick face. Like, I mean, if you come at him like a grown ass man, hey man, I'm trying to figure out about this, and this, he'll respond back, like a normal human being. Like I've never seen him put anything like, everybody keeps calling me the king of sneak leaks. I'm not the king of sneak leaks. Like I've never heard that. I've never heard anything come out of his mouth like that. And and I'm truly grateful. And I feel like he kind of sets the example, of how we should operate. Like, if Instagram were to fall off tomorrow and the app just completely disappear, my kids don't think I'm cool. So who the fuck am I? I'm gonna tell you what was amazing to me, that Week of Blue thing. That shit was fucking amazing. That shit hit me in my heartstrings, right? Like, none of that other shit matters. Like, it doesn't matter how many followers I have. It doesn't matter how many people like hit me up in my DM. Nobody calls me the king of one-legged sneaker guys. Like, you know,
I would hope not.
But the fact is like the love and the unity is there, and when you try to, how can I put this? When you try to differentiate your, like you try to act like I'm so humble by saying everybody keeps saying, you know, it's some Donald Trump shit. Like, everybody says I use the best words. You know, anytime you start off with a sentence with everybody says and then refer to yourself, you're already wrong.
And I'm looking at your damn comments. Ain't nobody said shit.
And we're not
Who's
talking
everybody?
We're not talking about unbreakable kicks.
Does somebody think that?
I think that what happens is, and we talked about this. Like, I think that someone sees other people in a certain light, and in order to feel like they're on
That level.
That level, they have to build up this thing to feel like they belong, when that's not what the culture is built on, or the culture that we engage in. At least the people that we respect are the most humble people. Like you said, Pino, Jumpman Bostic,
yes,
you know, like Jock Slade. You know, anybody that's been on this show is
perfect pair.
Yeah.
Shoot, I was DMing with him a couple days ago. Yeah. Like, I made a comment and he hit me up long. I mean, we were going back and forth a little bit.
If anybody can come on talking shit about who they are and patting themselves on the back, it's perfect pair.
Right.
Perfect pair, shut the fuck up. You know, period, bottom line.
Hold up, put the cup down.
If you got 50 pair of shoes and you talking about somebody calling you the king of any goddamn thing, 50 pair of beaters at that. Shut the fuck up. Period.
Whoa.
And I want you.
You can be the king of beaters.
I want to be real clear. And the reason that we are not dropping that particular individual's name is to not speak any more hot wind into those sails. Right.
Don't give you not to give him more of a platform already.
Yeah, there's no need to breathe in or make that even bigger than what it already is.
Yeah, I'll be me. I'll tell you who I'm talking about, though. I don't give a shit.
There you go.
I honestly think I think on the surface he's a good guy. I think that what's happened is things have spun out of control, and certain things are being leveraged as like a clout type thing, when I don't know if he doesn't realize the fact that that's not important to most of us.
It's not important to people his age. Maybe you're appealing to like younger people.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's something.
Not impressive.
It all depends on how you're trying to come off to people. If you're trying to come off to somebody as somebody that you want to be to scent a lot of stuff, and you're gonna try to amplify who you are based on what you're saying. I mean, I'm trying to be good here.
You're being good.
I'm trying.
He needs to just tone his act down.
When you stealing your shit from somebody else and you trying to make it seem like you fucking exclusive.
No.
The shit you be posting like you exclusive. Pino done already dropped that 2, 3, 4 days before that. If you're gonna be exclusive with your shit. And then sometimes you come behind Pino and steal his shit, and he be done fooled your ass into thinking that you got some exclusive information and getting tricked your dumb ass. Just stop. Just stop. You make it look. I mean, people laughing at you in the background. I mean, I know we laughing at your ass. Just stop.
Horrible right now.
I don't, because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. Dude, just tired.
I will just say this individual does not pop up in my feed.
We're not talking about Scoop either.
No. We're not gonna air it out on this because we got the replay and we don't need that being shown.
Yeah,
like Marcus said, DM him on the side.
I got love for everybody. Okay, I got love for everybody.
The bottom line is we're not speaking. I mean, like, while there is some topic of this discussion that is about a specific individual, the reality of it is anyone who thinks they are better than someone based on the amount of sneakers they have, the information that they know, or any of that is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous when Jumpman Bostic, right? Who is one of the original guys, as far as I know, that has a collection like the way he does. You know, on that, for me, like he reached out to me as an individual. Hey, this is what I'm going through. Can you, shed some light on this? Now, for a guy with 100,000 plus followers, I think at the time I had like 20,000, right? Like at that point, like the numbers didn't matter. What mattered was one man reaching out to another man in order to, walk through some fear. Like that's what matters, right? And when you use a social media platform to imply that you are better or to feel better about yourself, or, like what kind of example is that truly setting? What are you really telling people you're about and who you are?
Exactly. Who are you outside of social media? People who are nobody. Well, I shouldn't say nobodies because that's kind of harsh, but people who don't have a certain life outside of social media use social media to give this persona that they are somebody. And like you said, at the end of the day, it's shoes. Who cares? I don't measure a person on what shoes or how many shoes they have. I don't care. I've said this before in the rant. Show me outside of the shoes. You take away the shoes. Show me what else you have. What else do you have to offer? Do you have a house? Are you sitting in your car like Skip goes hard?
Even that doesn't matter. Like as long as you're a good person to me. Like if I can see, like, I have a conversation. Like I DM people, throughout the day or whatever, and talk about whatever. You don't DM me, nigga.
But no, I get what y'all saying because like at the end of the day, I say it all the time is like, yo, just because you might be doing better than me or anything follower wise in life in general, we all just people at the end of the day.
Right.
No matter what, you just all you gotta do is keep like Marcus said, just be humble, man. Just keep it real. Like I don't care if people DM me saying, "Oh, can I be a member of Nation of Souls?" Of course. I don't care if you 12. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna still respond to you. I'm not gonna see you in my DM and be like, "Yo, nah, I'm not gonna reply to that." No, even if it could be the stupidest thing, I'm gonna still reply to you with the utmost respect and just keep it real with you. I try to comment on everybody's post. I don't hit it up right then, but I try to get as much as I can because at the end of the day, like y'all said, it's just shoes, and we all here for the same thing.
Exactly.
But see, everybody don't have that mindset like you. I sit back and I watch you, Rell, and I respect what you do.
Appreciate you.
You're a young guy, and you're not in this for yourself, and that's right. You're not in this for yourself. I never have seen anything that you've posted that was, an ego trip. But you got other guys who are your age who don't really understand, and they say they're for the culture, but you're actually taking away from it. You're the perfect example of somebody, a young guy who's doing things the right way, who people should pay attention to. You don't have 100,000 followers, which you should. You should, because you're doing the right thing, and that's what the other young people in the community need to look at and say, hey, let me model myself. Because I look at Jumpman. Yeah, I'm a little off. I'm a little special at times, but I try to model myself after what I see Jumpman do. I'm a little crazier than he is, but I respect what he does. I respect the perfect pair. I respect Jock Slade. I respect those guys. And I try to, put myself into, well, what would Jumpman do? What would Perfect Pair do? But these guys are taking, they're taking this thing, for more than what it really is. At the end of the day, it's just shoes.
Right.
At the end of the day,
And there's no need to impress people with what you have because there's always somebody that has more than what you have.
Exactly.
I mean,
you don't want to get into that contest.
Exactly. So
it's not even a contest. What it is, it's sharing. That's all it is. You're sharing your collection. You're building relationships through a passion that we all have. That's it. It's not about who has a better collection. I don't care. You know.
No, that's one of the best things. Like when I go live on Instagram, like I only have X amount of shoes. Like I only have 7 pair. Am I a sneaker? Well, I mean, like, do you like sneakers?
Right.
Yeah, you've got 7 pair. Do you love them? Cool. Like that's awesome. Like I find it.
That term sneakerhead is used very usefully to me because, like, at the end of the day, you can't base yourself on just being a sneakerhead because you got all these shoes. I'm not gonna say, oh, I got 100,000 shoes, I'm a sneakerhead, and you only got 7. No, you a hype beast. No, if you like Dan said, if you like shoes, you a sneakerhead. It don't matter. You can't really balance that word out to just one group.
Right. And like the fact of the matter is if you have a large platform, what are you doing with that platform?
Exactly.
Are you trying to reach out to people? Like, and that's one of the when I was talking about the Week of Blue thing, and I get a little scatterbrained right now because of the medication I'm on, but like the fact that people reached out to me and like, hey, I have 12 days clean, I have 18 days clean, seeing that you got 3 years, lets me know it's possible. That shit for me means more to me than any picture that got featured on any other website. Like, I don't care, but when they reached out, like, it's exciting when like Nike's like, yo, can we use your picture? Like, hell yeah, Nike, fire that shit up. Like, it's exciting when Soul Collector posts my picture or when Pino posted up my picture one time. Like, that stuff is exciting. But that's temporary gratification. It's short term, right? The long-term thing for me is who am I as a person and what do I reflect on social media? And when people reach out to me in my DM and they're like, yo, I have X amount of days clean, sharing your story as let me know that it's possible. And that is so much better than anything else. Like, use your platform for positivity, Yep. Not trying to be a false prophet.
Don't say nothing, Marcus, because you smirking like you about to fire up again.
No, I'm done. I'm gonna leave it alone.
People are figuring it out. People will figure it out. New topic.
We're gonna get to new topic. But like Kevin said, in person, the dude is not bad. When I met him, he came up and he actually was just like, man, I respect what you do and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Which was cool. But at the end of the day, man, you got to humble yourself. I mean, period. Bottom line, end of story. Life is too short to be running around here with these egos. Exactly. But somebody snuff your ass. Anyway.
Hey, we got a minute. Do we want to run through the heroes? We want to tag it on the next week.
No, let's go through it real quick because
we got time. Ain't nobody got shit to do.
The damn playoffs is on.
Motherfucker,
take that L.
So it's up 20 minutes for the end of the show. You got time.
I'm about to say,
I ain't got shit to do today.
I got kids. I gotta lay down.
Hey, Marcus. Huh? Marcus, I would like to say thank you for throwing this in that box, though.
Like, what I throw in the box?
These? I didn't even know.
Your vision blurry?
Yeah, I didn't even know these were like. Man.
The don't think thing.
I want to hug you.
That's all right. I love you, bro, but keep your hug to yourself.
I'm gonna hug the shit out of you when I see you. Wait. Just wait.
I'm gonna tackle 400 pounds. I don't need
I'm gonna tackle your ass to the ground and I'm gonna big spoon your ass.
Not no spooning. Hell no. Keep your little shrimp to yourself.
This man. Come on, Kev. Pull up the picture.
It's up there.
Oh, okay. Marcus, that's on you, bro.
What's that up? Yeah. Why y'all laughing, man?
You ain't see what Kev threw up with the picture.
Okay, somebody gonna have to pronounce my dude name because y'all know I can get the Dominican.
And he's in the chat. Listen,
Dominican Cookie.
There you
go. Man, this pic right here was just dope. I mean, it's Mo kind of talked a little shit about it because he cut the toe off, but the rest of the
I ain't talk shit about
you did.
Listen,
you did, nigga.
I said I'm gonna be. this is what I said. I said this was the picture I was gonna pick. He just cut the tip of the toe off.
I don't give a fuck about the tip of the toe. We know what the tip of the toe look like. But the pictures is dope, man. I got much love for this picture.
It's a great picture.
Got much love for this picture.
Dude, whatever you need to. I got love for this picture.
y'all don't get it, but I'll tell y'all later. Look at the picture.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Look at the style.
I got you. I
definitely got it.
Look at the style. And
I thought
he was done too.
I just recently started following him, and like I thought I followed him before, but he's got some dope shots, man. I like that guy.
And he's out this way, so
Yeah, he's a good dude.
We're going to link up at some point next time we get together.
Hey, I just want you to know, Mike, he's in the chat, and he said, my bad.
No, he's good, man. Look, man, listen.
Way to criticize him. And your ass be wearing them long-ass stocking socks.
I was about to say, they be killing my pics. They say my legs are ashy, my socks, I got pantyhose on.
Your legs was ashy like it was the first cold day of winter.
It was the
carpenter jeans.
Yeah, them carpenter jeans that he wore with the Kai with the Kai or whatever.
Exactly, with the Kai ones.
Like
but I mean, you keep doing you, man. My pictures ain't all that great. I mean, I didn't think it was a bad picture at all.
We ain't gonna talk about pics. Is Jenkins in the shit?
Oh, you mean baby oil legs?
Wow, we talking about the damn sweats he had on that looked like Alibaba and the 25 thieves at the bottom.
You hear say, burn all the bridges.
As he's pouring more shit in that cup.
That was off camera. You wasn't supposed to see that.
I saw it. All of a sudden, I see this. Like, what's up? Who? Okay. What's up? Who's next? This is me. Soul to the soul. Soul to my soul. This was my hashtag hero. Got the double up there with the Blue Suede 5s and Game Roy 1s. Nice shot. Nice close up of the Blue Suede 5s. You are my hashtag hero for the week.
Yeah, buddy. And until we get a new sponsor,
it's unboxed. Download that app.
Crown Royal brought to you by us.
And Arnold Palmer spikes.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Hit your boy up.
You got a Four Loko?
Who doesn't? Who don't I follow? I follow both of y'all.
Huh? Who said that you don't follow him, Dan? Daniel, excuse me.
D-back, I think. I'm gonna go check right now.
Polos and Jordans.
Black Professor say I sound like a mean deacon. I like that. I like this shit. It's gonna be one of my new hashtags.
Yeah, I'm about to say, uh-oh.
This is my hashtag hero. This is Mike is awesome with the shot. Raging
dope
shots. Yeah, his pictures are insane.
Very underrated.
Very underrated.
Yeah.
Mike, you are my hashtag hero. But let me see if I don't know if I can. I'll fuck up the whole shit trying to.
Yeah, that's just let it go.
Yeah. Next time we'll try to put something together where we put I put together like a slideshow. People send me the pictures. I could do that, and then we can kind of go through. Because I like to give people more exposure, especially people that are rocking with us on a week in, week out basis. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and shut her down. I'm going to let Mike go ahead and do yours.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody for tuning in with us for the last couple hours. Once again, a great show. Rell, thanks for joining us. Look forward to seeing you at Cleveland in a couple of weeks.
Hold up. What hashtag for next false prophets?
False prophets.
Boom.
False prophets.
Man, y'all
Pino
just
got it. Pino got it.
Wow.
Hashtag false prophets.
Bang.
Shit.
Bang.
All right.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. Look for that post very shortly in my IG story. Rell, like I said, we'll check you out in Cleveland. We'll talk about some stuff. Marcus, thanks for chiming in. Glad you were able to join us tonight. Mark, Kev, Daniel, always a pleasure. And yeah, go Philly.
I like that, Drake. Humble ones.
I want to say something. So I really want to give a shout out to everybody who participated in a week of blue. Like I did not expect that to really go the way it did. Like when I started that hashtag, it went from it had like 34 posts on it. Let me check it out real quick and see where we're at now. Let's see. Week of blue. Sorry, I should have been better about this and had it all put 524. So it went from 34 posts to 524 posts. And that was a really, really humbling experience to me for people to like just reach out. Like people were reaching out to me, people leaving comments in the thing, talking about how their family has struggled with it, and like I can't begin to explain like how much that moved me as an individual. You know, sobriety is difficult. It's a battle. And, you know, if you know anyone who suffers from alcoholism or anyone who suffers from addiction, you know how much it can destroy the family. You know how much it can destroy themselves. And so when that happened, like the sneaker community pulled me out of a hole when I first came to it. When I first got here, like, you know, Marcus being one of the first people, you know, to grab me up and be like, hey, you're not alone. Look at all these people out here. You know, that we do this too, you know, and like for me to go from having burnt every bridge in my life to being where I'm at now, it's a huge change. And the sneaker community has made a huge difference in my life. And that whole week last week was just like, I don't think I had a bad day at all that week, you know? And so I'm truly, truly grateful. And if you know anybody or you yourself are struggling on any level with that stuff, please hit me in the DM. I will shoot you my phone number and we can talk anytime. I don't care if you ever, like whatever the deal is, just let me know. And, you know, or if you have somebody that's struggling with addiction and you want to know how to help them or how to help yourself, let me know. I would love to walk that walk with you. And so thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Damn, how you follow that one up?
All right. Yeah, Rell gonna have to follow that up.
Go ahead, Rell.
First of all, I want to give y'all a shout out for allowing me to be on the show. It's been a long time coming. I just appreciate what y'all do, the sneaker community, showing me love on the page, my personal page as well, which is Rail's Kicks. Man, just stay humble and keep it together. I can't really say too much. Dan killed it.
Yeah, he did. Well, I'll go. And man, Rell, thank you, man, for coming on.
No problem.
We always wanted to have you on. I mean, I've known you probably just about as long as I've been on IG. Even back when you came down to, we missed each other at the Sneaker Freaks.
Oh shit!
Oh damn, he made it the whole time.
Yeah. What?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no, we good. No, it'll be back. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, spending 2 hours, and now you're guilty by association based on the conversations that we've all had. But you know, you on the squad. But and then also thank you, Usual Suspects. Thank you, you know, friends, for checking us out on a week-to-week basis. It means a lot to us that, you know, we can kind of come here and shoot the shit and see that there's people that kind of agree with some of the things that we're saying. And even if it's not, you know, we can all kind of get there and talk about, you know, some of the things that's going on and be constructive about it rather than destroy each other. I mean, we might have destroyed a little something today, but, you know, like, we ain't mean to. And then also a shout out to our sister show, Sneaker Box Podcast, who, man, I mean, they've accomplished something that I think a lot of us, you know, aspire to do. They are now on DTLR Radio, and you know they're
Sneaker Box Radio now.
Oh yeah, the Sneaker Box Radio.
Yeah, not podcast.
Sneaker Box Radio, but I mean, I'm definitely I'm proud of those guys. I know Caesar, you know, Caesar and his team has put in so much work to get to where they are, and we can only, you know, hope to be, you know, in a similar situation at some point, if possible. But definitely proud of those guys. You know, they've been nothing but helpful to us and helping us do what we do as well. So shout out to them. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Marcus.
All right. Well, I'm trying not to get the emotional on you guys tonight, but you know, I hadn't been on in a few weeks because my pops passed away. And I appreciate the love y'all showed. I mean, everybody. I mean, the guys on the show, you know, y'all was there for me. Y'all checked on me and everything. And then seeing the posts that everybody put out. I mean, I couldn't even keep up with all of the posts that everybody put out, you know. And you know, and salutes to my pops. You know, that dude, you know, everybody loved their dad, you know, but my dad was a special kind of dude. I mean, he was somebody that nobody met that did not like him. I mean, he was just a really amazing guy, you know, and it's been rough that he's not here. So I appreciate the love y'all showed me, because that was big and it meant a lot. So with that being said, we'll see y'all next week.